Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how I make this ofe onugbo. This is Igbo traditional local soup and it is so delicious. I am going to use all these ingredients for this recipe. So I have already cut some of them and then washed them and prepare them ahead of this soup to make this soup. So I am going to use guamo, I will use uziza leaf, I will use oil, and I will use shaki. I will use shaki's cow stripe, I will use meat, I will use onugbo, and I will use cocoyam. It's already peeled. I already peeled the cocoyam, so and it is cocoyam, not yam. So you can get cocoyam, then remove the back, peel the back, and then cut them in cube sizes. That is what I'm going to also use for this. And I also have crayfish. I already washed the crayfish and I have set it aside for this soup. So I will be using uziza, and this is uziza. This is not actually original uziza, but it's a peppercorn. It looks like uziza and it tastes like uziza as well. And I added pepper there as well. So I will first of all cook this cow stripe, this shaki, which they call shaki. I will cook it first without adding salt, no maggi or stock cube powder. I am going to cook it like that first. So I don't want to add anything to it. So because it's a hard meat, so I'll be grinding the crayfish in blender. So you can use dry crayfish, the one that is already grounded. This one is washed. So this is where I want it because I have to remove all the dirt from it. So look at how it looks. So I am going to, while the meat is cooking, I'm going to cook it the cocoyam alongside of this shaki. So I don't need to cook it separately. You can as well cook yours separately, but I want it to be very thick when I am cooking it. So after it's done, so I collected the cocoyam, I separated it out from the cocoyam and then add oil to the cocoyam. I am going to blend this together, and the reason why I'm doing it, I want it to look like as if I used palm nut to cook this. Yes, so it will look as if you use alcohol to cook it. So look at how it is now. After, I'm going to just turn them together. You can add water. Me, I did not add water on my own blender. If you know your blender is too soft, just add water. So I am going to now add meat. The cow meat, I'm going to cook it because it's softer than the cow stripes or shaki. I don't even know what they call it. So I add add salt for yourself if you want. I am not adding salt. I added stock cube powder. There was no point adding salt to this, and don't add pepper. So I'm going to add pepper, don't add onion. That's what I want to say. So I added the stock fish. I'm going to put them together and then cook on a very small water. I don't add too much water to this, very little water. They don't add onions. Please don't add onions. I am not adding onions to this. So they don't add onions while you cook ofe onugbo. So as it's almost ready, the meat is ready, pour in the blended cocoyam with oil. So rinse the blender and then take away the remaining one inside. So I am going to allow them to boil. Before then, I'm going to turn it as well. Yeah, I'm going to turn and make sure all is settled. I even added little oil because I don't want it to look dark after I must have cooked this soup, because sometimes ofe onugbu can be dark, not that dark. So I added the crayfish which I have blended with the uziza. You can buy uziza. I can't find uziza, and the uziza I find are not clean. So I have to use this Oyinbo peppercorn, and it's very, very nice. So I have to add this opomo, which is optional. You can add fresh fish to eat, but I don't want to add fresh fish. And you can add dry fish. You see, I don't have dry fish, so there's you can add dry fish to this. So I added extra stock cube powder to this because I don't have, and I don't want to add salt. So cover it, allow it to cook. I am adding the almighty ogiri ugba. So it is so delicious. I'll add this to Caesar leaf, and then after it's cooked, it has cooked for some time, so I'm going to add the onugbo. This is a fresh onugbo. I'm going to make a video on how to wash onugbo at home. So I washed it myself, and then I turn them, and then allow it to cook. You have to allow it to boil because this is video. We cannot show you everything. And then cover it, allow it to boil. And then the soup is getting ready. And look at how it looks if you eat this soup. Yummy soup. Very, very delicious. It is very delicious. And look at how suckling this soup looks like. And I am going to use oatmeal fufu to just step this soup down. If you haven't watched how I have made this from scratch, I have the video on my YouTube channel, and I will link the video below. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you soon.